Well, here we go. Haven't done this in a little while. Just getting going here. Okay, got video over there. Alright, I think we're up. Looks like we're streaming. I'm trying to find an open frequency. Every time I think I found an open frequency, I hear somebody in the background. It's a busy day on 20 meters. Oh my. Alright. Yep, that's live. That's up to date. I think we're good. We're just waiting for a few people to tune in. And then we'll find ourselves an open frequency and we'll start hopefully talking to some people. No, there's somebody in the background. Every time I find an open frequency, there's somebody in the background. So it is Saturday. It is August 18th, later morning, 11:30 local time. Nice sunny day. We've had a lot of rain over the past few days, and my mood's been kind of rainy over the past few weeks, past couple of weeks. A lot on my mind. It's looking more and more like I'm getting close to selling the house and taking the show on the road in an RV. That's my plan anyway. Found an RV not too far away up in Edgerton, Ohio that looks good. I see we've got somebody watching. Hello, good morning, wherever you happen to be. There's a chat window. You can pop in there and say hi, and I'll talk to you. And we're going to get on the radio. Got the old Kenwood fired up. We're on 20 meters, trying to find an open frequency. I think I got one here at 14.283. Hi, Ken. Hi, Mike. Good morning. Is this frequency in use? This is KB9RLW. Oh, now I hear somebody that's just off frequency a little bit. Alright, let's try 14.285. Is this frequency in use? This is KB9RLW. Apparently not. Update my frequency display. Hi, Rob. Oh, no kidding. VE3IHR. Are you on 20 meters, Rob? What's your frequency? Maybe we'll hop down there and give you a shout. If it's in the area I can operate. Hello, Roger. Yeah, I got about an S3 noise here on the vertical. Hi, John. Okay, Rob, well, I'll give you a call, or I'll give a call here. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ, CQ20. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ and standing by. I guess you didn't hear me, Rob. Nothing in Michigan, John, huh? Whereabouts are you in Michigan? CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ20. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. I'm trying not to blast you guys with static. I had somebody complain on the last one that I had the static up too loud most of the time when there was no signal there. Hi, Thor. Nothing in Minnesota. Nothing in St. Louis. Well, maybe 20's not the band to be on this morning. Okay, we'll switch to 40. Get the antenna tuned here, make sure I've got a clear frequency, and I'll update the frequency display down there in the corner. Is this frequency in use? This is KB9RLW. I think we got a clear one. There we go. Hi, Don. Joe. Tim. Hello, Matt. Okay, we're trying 40. Here we go. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. Is that static too loud, guys? Joe, no, it's a Kenwood TS440 SAT. Apparently not too good, Edward. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. Oh, I hear somebody in the background. Well, Rob, if you're getting that kind of noise at the lighthouse, you're going to have a rough day doing the lighthouse activation. I can just hear somebody. I'm on the vertical, Edward. I can just hear somebody trying to call me. I can't hear him any better on the end fed. Joe, we were just on 20 meters. Nobody could hear me. Alright, whoever that is that's calling me, I can just hear you, but I can't make out your call. I'm sorry. Joe, I just tried the wire. I didn't hear that guy any better, but... Oh, Thor, okay. I could just barely hear you in the background, Thor. Joe, polarization doesn't matter all that much once you've made one bounce. It only matters on ground wave and local. But once you've made a bounce off the ionosphere, the polarization's all askew anyway. So what it will make a difference is in takeoff angle, which will make a difference in how far you're going to bounce on that first bounce and consecutive bounces. Your first contact, Joe, you haven't had any HF contacts? CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ, 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 CQ40. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is KB9RLW. Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey calling and standing by. Well, Joe, that's good enough to get on HF. Nothing in Arkansas. Usually I get to the south. This must be a bad day for the bands. As usual, nothing in New Mexico. Oh yeah, rain's been going crazy down south. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey, KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. Thor, if that's you again, you're still right down in the noise. I can't pull you out. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, I was doing it pretty regularly the first and second full weekend of the month. The last few weeks I've been kind of down. Coming up on some pretty serious changes around here, and it's had me stressed. Yep, I could just barely hear you, Thor. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey KB9 RLW calling CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ, CQ40. This is KB9 RLW Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey calling and standing by. Okay, Whiskey Alpha 4, Whiskey Alpha 4, Whiskey Papa Golf, is that correct? This is KB9RLW. Oh, he's fading. Okay, you took a fade. You took a fade on me. You were pretty good at first, and that transmission you kind of faded. Let's see if you come back up on the next one. I didn't get your name in QTH. QSL, Mark, got you that time. Then you're in Virginia, and I think I got your call right. Whiskey Alpha 4, Whiskey Papa Golf. Name's Kevin here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. If you're not watching the live stream, we're live streaming on YouTube. Over.
Yes, I watch the videos all the time. I was put it out that you still get some parts for an antenna, say the truth, and turn my bill. That watches your videos, give me a text and said you on the air. I wanted to see if I could get you.
Well, I'm glad you did, and yeah, you're in there. You're just at my noise floor, but I'm just making you out, which you can probably hear on the video. Not a great day on the bands, unfortunately, but we'll see what we can do and see how many we can make. So that's cool that somebody texted you and said that I'm on. That's great. That happens around here too in Fort Wayne. Usually there's several guys that will pop in and say that somebody sent out an email blast. So we'll see what happens. So how's the weather down there in Virginia? Are you getting any sun yet, or is it still raining? Okay, I think I copied. You have an ICOM 7200. I think you said something about your antenna, but you started to fade again there, Mark. Well, anyway, hey, thanks for hopping in and saying hi. I'm glad you were able to get through. And I'm going to say 73 to you. And there was another station that was calling along with you, so I'm going to try to get him in here. So 73 is Mark, and thanks for watching, and thanks for dropping by this morning. WA4 WPG from KB9 RLW. Okay, there was another station calling. Please give me your call. This is KB9 RLW. Now where'd he go? Well, maybe he gave up. Hello, Sergio, over there in Spain. Well, it's not 40's not going to be open across the pond right now anyway. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey KB9 RLW calling CQ and standing by. Nothing. Is that static too loud, guys? Somebody was complaining on the last stream that it was too much static. Well, maybe we'll do one more call and then try and switch back to 20 and see if it's doing all right. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ20. This or 40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. KB9 RLW calling CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ, CQ40. This is KB9 RLW Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey calling and standing by. Okay, November 4. Is it Radio Tango Whiskey? Over. Okay, I got you that time. N4 RPW from KB9 RLW. Good morning.
Good morning. Sounds good here. South of Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. Okay, that's. I usually get to the south pretty well. What's your name there?
I'm here at Rick. Located about 45 miles south of
Did you say Reese? R-E-E-S-E?
Rick, Romeo, India, Charlie, Kilo.
Got it. Good morning, Rick. Name here is Kevin in Fort Wayne, Indiana. If you're not watching the live stream, but we're streaming live on YouTube. Over.
Oh, okay. I just turned it on, heard dinner, made a holler, and I just thought I'd come back to you. I didn't know you had anything going.
Oh yeah, we do this once in a while. I have a YouTube channel. It's mostly ham radio related. If you search YouTube for my call sign, you'll find it. And right now we are streaming live on the channel, so we've got 41 people watching the stream and listening to the QSO. And if you find the video later in the day and watch it, your contact will be right around 16 to 17 minutes in on the video. Over.
No, okay. All right. I might pull that up there. Okay, I'll let you go and get up to somebody up there. We're going to take something just down here. Just over Hillside, so have a great weekend and have a good day. We'll talk to you after. Before Romeo Buckle with Clear on your phone.
All right, Rick. Well, hey, thanks for hopping in and saying hello this morning. And yeah, I hope you get a chance to watch the video. You can hear how you sounded over the air here. I'm up in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and we're running 100 watts into a vertically oriented end-fed wire in the backyard. 73, Rick. Have a good day. I'll break with you. And the other station that was calling, please go ahead with your call. This is KB9 RLW.
Roger, November 4, Romeo Golf Sierra.
November 4, Romeo Golf Sierra from KB9 RLW. Good morning. Name's Kevin in Fort Wayne. Over.
Good morning, Kevin. Name's Bob in North Carolina, up in the mountains.
Okay, Bob, in North Carolina, up in, you said, did you say up in the mountains? Over.
Affirmative. Operating up at 4,300 feet on a dapple.
Well, that altitude definitely helps. It definitely helps. I might be in the next few months traveling around in an RV doing ham radio and YouTube, and I will be going down through your area as I meander down eventually to Texas for the winter, if it goes that way. Are you watching the live stream on YouTube? Over.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. Took a little bit of a fade there, but I copied that you said you didn't, or you're not. If you search for my call on YouTube, you'll find my channel. It's mostly ham radio related videos. And we are streaming live right now. I do this a couple times a month or so. If you find this video later on, your contact will be around 18 to 19 minutes in on the video, and you can hear how you sounded over the air, Bob. Over. Now he faded right out. Yeah, you took a big fade, and I only got the very last part of your transmission there, Bob. One more time?
I understand. Is that only available after you stop video?
Well, the stream is running live right now, so if you search for it, you'll find the live ongoing stream. I'm going to go for another 40 minutes or so. I and then later in the day it will be up on the channel as an archive, and you can watch the complete video or just seek ahead to your contact. Okay?
We're sitting out later in this interview, so I'll let you go. It's a pleasure talking to you. I'll let you tell me that we got the windows and the beer up in the street today.
All right, Bob. Well, hey, have a good rest of your weekend. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello this morning. 73 to you. N4RGS, KB9RLW, break with you. Any other callers, please call now. Well, we got a couple in. I dig it when a random station hops in that's not watching the stream. That's kind of fun. Whiskey Tango 8, Whiskey Victor from KB9RLW. Good morning.
Good morning. I just had you on the air, and I thought I'd give you a shout and tell you you look good on YouTube, and it was kind of interesting just hearing it on the air and then finding it on YouTube that you have a great signal into West Virginia here this morning, so I'll let you get back to it, but we do enjoy the show.
Oh, well, thank you very much. What's your name? Over.
The name here is Spence, Sierra Papa Echo, November Charlie Echo, and we're in Morgantown, West Virginia.
Roger, Spence. I got you on my list, and hey, thanks for hopping in there. You too have a real good signal in here this morning, about an S8 to S9, peaking a little over at times. The receive on this Kenwood's just a little bit noisy compared to modern radios. It's an old Kenwood TS440S, but you're definitely fully copyable booming in, so I'm really enjoying that one. 73, and hey, thanks for watching on the YouTube. I hope you enjoy my channel. A lot of ham radio related videos there. WT8WV from KB9RLW. 73, Spence. Break with you, and any other callers. I hear a couple that are kind of weak. Thor, if I use my mag loop, I'm going to have to limit myself to about 20 watts with the variable cap I got on it. And it's inside the house, so it's not going to do as well as the vertical out in the backyard. CQ. Hello, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. Now somebody weak again. Carlos Fraga, PT9EB. Brazil, very good. Does that mean that you can hear me down in Brazil? CQ. Hello, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. Kilo Zero, Sugar Whiskey Tango. That's a familiar call. I think we've spoken before on one of these, haven't we?
Yeah, we've talked before. I'm on a digital radio now. I'm on a Flex 6300, so thought I'd push out to you and see how it was sounding. Pushing it probably about 400 watts to you. And you're coming in about 5 by 7 out here into mid-Missouri.
Oh, okay, Missouri. All right. Well, you're about an S6 to S7 here, and I'm running 100 watts into my vertical on an old Kenwood. Are you watching the live stream? Over.
Yeah, Roger. I just popped up when you were running in, so I thought I'd try and make contact with you again. So, kind of good out here. I know there's probably some more people coming in to you. I'm not sure if you're picking them up. I hear them faintly in there. So, I will say 73s, and I'll let you maybe make a few more contacts. And you have a great day, Kevin, and everybody else listening. 73.
Okay, well, hey, thanks for hopping in and saying hi, and thanks for watching. And yeah, we'll work you again, I'm sure. We'll do more of these. So, break with K0SWT. I heard some stations in there that were pretty faint, but we'll give it another shot here. This is KB9RLW. Any other callers? Uh-oh. November 3, kilowatt, question mark, Charlie. This is KB9RLW. Okay, good morning, Mike. I got your call now. November 3, kilowatt, Quebec, Charlie from KB9RLW. Yeah, we're streaming live on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel that's mostly ham radio related, and once in a while I get on here and do a live stream and talk to some of the viewers or whoever else happens to hop in. And so I take it you're not watching the stream then, and probably just heard me. You said you heard me call in CQ. Well, I'm glad you came back to me, Mike. Got you about an S4 to S5 here, and I'm running 100 watts into a vertically oriented end-fed wire. Over. Roger, Mike. Central Pennsylvania, I got it. And you're on a G5 RV. No real change in your signal at this end, but you know, the lower SWR makes your radio happier, that's for sure. Are you presently watching the live stream, or did you just happen to run across my signal? Over.
No, I'm not watching the live stream. I just happened to run across your calling video.
Oh, okay. Well, if you get on YouTube and you search for my call sign, you'll find my channel. And later on in the day when this video is up in archive format, your QSO will be at around 25 to 26 minutes in on the video if you want to hear how you sounded over the air. Over.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. When does that happen?
When? When it will? Well, that depends partially on YouTube. They have to sort of vet the video and make sure I'm not doing anything illegal or nasty, and then they green light it. So it might be 2 or 3 hours from now, usually. Over.
And is it recorded so you can go back to it again?
Yeah, it's streaming live right now, but YouTube is recording it as well. And once I finish the stream, it'll show up as just another video on my channel. I've got over 300 videos. Most of them are ham radio related. And this will just be the most recent one. And so when you go to my channel, you'll see it right at the top. It'll be labeled live stream archive, and you'll be about 25 to 26 minutes in if you want to just move up to your QSO, or you can watch the whole thing. It's up to you. Okay, Mike, hey, thanks for hopping in. Have a good day, and hopefully we'll talk to you again sometime in the future. N3, KQC, KB9RLW, 73 to you. And we'll break and listen for any other callers. Hi, Don. Yeah, it was kind of a spontaneous stream. I just heard somebody. I heard somebody in there. I heard somebody. Come again, come again. If that's somebody on the stream, I just can't quite hear you. Okay, sorry, old man. Sorry, you're right down on the noise. I could tell you were there, but I just can't make you out. This is KB9RLW. Victor Echo 3, Golf Charlie Bravo from KB9RLW. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Setting up the station here for the lighthouses on the
Oh, very good, Tom. So you're on a lighthouse up on the coast somewhere, then. Yeah, we're live streaming on YouTube. If you have internet and you search for my call, you'll find the channel and you can watch the stream. What part of Canada, or where are you up on the coast?
Well, we're actually on the Great Lakes. We're on Georgian Bay. Georgian Bay. Station, and set it up. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, I'll give you a quick shout. Let you know if you're sounding good up to part of the cross. 89 RLW. 83 Golf 30 Bravo.
All right, Tom. Well, hey, I'm glad you hopped in and said hi. That's cool that you're setting up at the lighthouse. I'll look that up. I'll look that up later today and check it out. 73 and have a good day. Hope you make lots of contacts. VE3 GCB from KB9 RLW. Break with you and listening for other callers.
KB9 RLW K0BET. Copy.
K0BET, Baker Echo Tango, I assume. This is KB9 RLW. Good solid signal.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, this is Danny. I've talked to you a few times on your live feed. Just happened to see you live again and jumped in there and wanted to say good morning there, Roger.
Well, hey, Danny, I'm glad you did. Good morning. Yeah, that's a familiar call. It's kind of hard to keep all the names and calls straight in my head. There's just so many people I talk to. But I do recognize your voice. That I remember. You have a distinctive voice there, Danny. And a good solid signal this morning. You're peaking up around S9 for me. S9, over.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, you're 5'9" coming in here in Missouri. Last time I talked to you, I was on Yazoo ST450D. I bought me a Icom 7300 here a few weeks ago, and that's what I'm on now, and I really like it. Here you're getting you one, so I think you'll really like it there, over.
Well, I hope to be getting one. I've been wanting that radio for a year, but I'm trying to sell a bunch of stuff to get the money up for it. We had our tailgate ham fest here at the club last night. I took a bunch of things over there and sold nothing. But it is what it is, you know. We'll put some stuff on eBay and keep at it. Hopefully have one of those someday soon. Yeah, I really like the audio on those. Your audio is real clear. We've got a local guy that has one, and when he comes in and I talk to him on the air, it sounds like he's running AM. The audio is so clear. Not much of the Donald Duck sound at all, Danny. So yeah, I'm glad you got one, and I assume you're having a lot of fun with it. Over.
Yeah, it's taking a while to get used to, that's for sure. I mean, there's a lot more options, but yeah, I'm learning every day with it. But anyway, wanted to get in there and say good morning to you, man. Hope you're having a good weekend, and we'll talk at you later and let somebody else get with you there. This is K0BET 73.
Alessandro, I'm running 100 watts. Okay, Danny, well, hey, thanks for hopping in. 73, and enjoy that radio, that shiny new radio. I'm sure you're having a blast with it. Break with K0BET. This is KB9 RLW, listening for other callers. Somebody down in the mud again. Well, not too bad so far. We've got 8 contacts in. I heard somebody down there in the mud. Couldn't quite pull you out, though. This is KB9 RLW calling CQ and listening. Yep, sorry, old man, sorry. I can tell you're there, but I just can't make you out. Just can't make you out. That 7300 has a really quiet front end. It'd be nice to have that running this. I bet I could hear people a lot better. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey KB9 RLW calling CQ and standing by. Well, good old reliable 40 meters. Shall we go back up to 20? Yeah, it's been a half an hour on 40. Let's go up to 20. is this frequency in use? This is KB9RLW. Okay guys, I'm on 14280. How does it sound to you guys? I don't hear anything. Does it sound clear? CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ20. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9, Radio Lima Whiskey, KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. Uh-oh. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ20. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9, Radio Lima Whiskey, KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. Oh, this might not be a good day for 20. Yeah, that's not good, Don. That means we've probably got like no propagation today. Alright, I am going to try my dipole. Let me get tuned up here. Well, come on. There we go. Turn off my audio amp because the dipole's in the attic and I get a lot of noise in the house. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ20. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9, Radio Lima Whiskey, KB9RLW calling CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ, CQ, CQ20. This is KB9RLW, Kilowatt Bravo 9, Radio Lima Whiskey calling and standing by. Had to turn down the feedback on my magnetic loop, which is here in the house, because it was banging the needle. Well, apparently no different on the dipole. $80 meters this time of the day, that would be great for people within about 100 miles, Jim. I wouldn't get very far. I heard somebody. Let me retune on the vertical. Okay, I heard somebody in there. I heard somebody. Come again. This is KB9RLW. He's down in the mud. I just can't pull you out, old man. You're right down in the mud. This is KB9RLW. We're going to call CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9, Radio Lima Whiskey, KB9RLW calling CQ20 and standing by. Thanks, Sparky. He must be down in Texas. I just couldn't quite pull him out. W5 MCT. Hey, I got you now. This is KB9RLW. Good morning.
Good morning, Kevin. I've been watching your live feed there. It's interesting. I've seen it before, but never been able to hear you. I couldn't hear you on 40 meter, but I'm hearing you here on 20 a little bit.
Yeah, you're just above my noise too. You're just above my noise, but you're coming up a little bit, so hopefully I am as well. What's the name? And are you in Texas?
Yeah,
All right, Mike. Well, you took a fade there. I couldn't quite copy your QTH, but you're right down at the noise level now. 20 must be a little up and down. I think you said you're watching the live feed, so you know who I am and where I am. But one more time on your QTH, if you would. Can I get a relay on the chat room? Okay, well, hey, thanks for watching, Mike. I'm glad you're enjoying the work. And we'll say 73 to you as well. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for dropping by and saying hello. Break with W5MCT. This is KB9RLW, listening for other callers. Yeah, Donald, you could hear that Texas accent. Huh. Yeah, that's how it goes, Sparky. Sometimes they hop over us. One guy will be skipping and coming down right where you are, and the person that he's talking to, maybe on his second bounce, will be skipping right over you. So you'll hear only one side of the conversation. Hideaway, Texas. Thanks, Edward. I'll add that to my list. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ20. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9, Radio Lima Whiskey, KB9RLW, calling CQ and standing by. Oh! Hello over there in Croatia. I think I heard a couple of stations. I don't know if they were trying to call me or if there's some other conversation or QSO going on here. Oh yeah, he's trying to call me. Yeah, sorry old man, whoever you happen to be. I can tell you're in there just barely, but I cannot copy you. I cannot copy you. This is KB9RLW. Yeah, I can just barely tell there's a voice in there. Well, W5 Golf Uniform Alpha, is that correct? Okay, Bill, I got your name. Did not copy the QTH. You're right down in the noise. You came up a bit when you changed whatever you changed, but still not quite there. What's your QTH again, please? Over. Okay, Bill, I copied you're in the Panhandle, and you said I was an S5. You're also about an S5, but I have an S4 noise floor. So hey, at least we're getting through. I'm glad you're able to make it in. Are you watching the live stream, Bill? Over.
Roger, what was your question again? You took it right.
I said, are you watching the live stream on YouTube? Over.
Negative, I am not, but I heard you talking to Northwest Texas, and I want to give you a signal report. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I appreciate it, Bill. I appreciate it. You're actually coming up a little bit. You're about an S6 this time, about an S6. Yeah, I run a YouTube channel. If you search for my call sign, you'll find it. And we are streaming live right now on YouTube. I do this a couple of times a month, usually, to talk to some of the viewers. And if you find the video later in the day when it's on my channel, our QSO will be at around the 42 to 43 minute mark on the video. Over. Okay, Bill. Hey, well, thanks for hopping in and giving me the report there. Yeah, you dropped a little bit. 20's a bit up and down. 73 to you, and have a good rest of your day. This is KB9RLW, break with W5GUA, and listening for other callers. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Kilo Charlie 1, Foxtrot Alpha Zulu, I think. Is that correct? This is KB9RLW. Ah, now he took a dive. Oh, you took a fade, sir. You took a fade. I did not copy it that time. Try one more time. Okay, we got it that time. Kilo Charlie 1, Foxtrot Oscar Zulu. Foxtrot Oscar Zulu. Foz, like Fozzie Bear on the Muppet Show. I think I got it right this time. Over. Alright, well, you're just above my noise. I've got about an S3 noise, and you're about an S3 to S4. Name's Kevin in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Over. Oh, well, hey, congratulations on the new rig, Al. And, yeah, it's a nice one, too. That's one of the higher-end Dicoms. I'm glad to be your first contact. I'm running an old Kenwood TS440 SAT here, about 100 watts into a vertically oriented end-fed wire. And we're in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And I have a YouTube channel, and we are live streaming on YouTube right now. If you search for my call sign, you'll find the stream. And you can listen to yourself over the air, Al. Over.
Very good. Yeah, we're on the Icon 746 Pro, as I said, and using a 20-meter, 40-meter soda beam, coming on the air beam, and we're running portable up here. And again, you're my first contact, so thank you.
Oh, you said you're running portable. Portable. Are you out camping, Al? Over.
Yeah, that's affirmative. We're camping over here in Hampton Falls, New Hampshire.
Oh, very good. Hey, that's all kinds of fun. I love taking my little 817 out in the field from time to time and playing around, and we might be doing more of that in the future. All right. Well, if you don't catch the live stream and you find the video on my channel later on, your QSO will be somewhere around 45 minutes into the video. Al, over. Okay, Al. Hey, have fun camping, and hope you make lots of contacts out there in the woods. 73 to you, sir. KC1FOZ from KB9RLW. Break with you and listening for other callers. Well, hey, we're up to 11 contacts. Not too bad for a day with bad bands. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9, Radio Lima Whiskey. KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. Hello, KG7YTS. I take it that's a new call sign. Welcome to the hobby. Get yourself a radio. Get on the air. Talk to me. Thanks for watching. And Michael, you're welcome. Alessandro, no, I don't have any kind of filter on this old radio for noise. Aside from the pulse noise filter, you know, the noise blanker that you'd have for ignition noise. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ20. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9, Radio Lima Whiskey, KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. Oh, come on. We've only got 10 minutes left. We've got to get at least a couple more in. Alright. We got 10 minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and switch down to 80 meters. Maybe there's some guys that are in a little bit closer. Anybody in Ohio or Michigan, that might be a good chance. So we'll try 80 meters for the last 10 minutes here. And let's see. I probably want to be down in the general class area. Is this frequency in use? This is KB9RLW. Sounds clear. 3810. Alrighty guys, let's give it a shot. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. KB9RLW calling CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello CQ, CQ from KB9RLW. Alright, you guys in Ohio and Michigan, anybody copying me? I think for 80 I'm going to switch over to my other end-fed wire here just a minute. There we go. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. KB9RLW calling CQ, 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 CQ80. This is KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. It's down in the lower left corner down. 3810. Yeah, it's there now. Okay. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ80. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. Oh, hold on. KB9RLW. Just a second, let me check something. Had a panic moment there. I thought maybe I had the antenna unhooked from the storms yesterday, but I'd already switched it back on. CQ, CQ, CQ80. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. Nada. Well, I'll tell you what, let me see. Nope, they got it down again. Okay, I was going to see if I had Echo Link, but they're working on the repeater again. They've had a horrible time with that repeater. Nothing there, Donald? Okay. We'll try again. CQ, 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 CQ80. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. KB9RLW calling CQ, 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 CQ80. From KB9RLW, standing by. Apparently not. Well, buddy, I'd be real surprised if you could pick me up on the East Coast on 80 at this time of day. By the way, hello, still love your channel, man. Ah, but you could tell I was there, Edward? Alright. Well, we're down to the last 5 minutes. I think we'll go ahead and hang it up on the radio. Anyway, that was fun. We've got 11 contacts on the list for today. That's pretty good. Oh, you could hear me on 40, buddy. That's cool. Why didn't you give me a shout? Or maybe you didn't. I couldn't hear you. we'll see how it gets better. It'll get better if I get that 7300. I'm sure I'll be able to hear a lot better. Thanks, buddy. Anyway, yeah, it's been a rough couple of weeks. I've been pretty stressed out. As I've mentioned in a couple of the videos, I'm getting close to losing the house, or having to sell it. And yeah, it's looking more and more like that's the case. I have been really pushing hard this month on employment. I've put in a bunch of applications. I've had one interview at Walmart, and they didn't want to hire me. So, can't get a job at Walmart. Oh boy, I feel like I've hit rock bottom there. Anyhow, I'm still pushing. I applied at 4 different places this last week, and I'm going to apply at some more this weekend and this week. If I'm not employed by the end of the month, though, I'm in talks with a gentleman that buys houses in the neighborhood, and he's probably going to make me an offer on the house, and I'm probably going to have to take it. And I've been looking for an RV, and I found one that's in Edgerton, Ohio, which isn't too far from here, that looks good. It's a 29-foot, I think, or 32-foot. No, maybe it's 29. 29 or 32-foot Class C. It's a big one. Got a nice big boxy bedroom area in the back where the radio desk and service bench would end up going. The plan is sell the house and get the RV equipped and take the show on the road. Visit hams across the country, visit sites, maybe arrange to do one of these live streams from W1AW. That's kind of in the back of my head. I think that would be fun. Certainly wouldn't have any trouble with people hearing me. In fact, that would probably be quite a pileup. So anyway, that's kind of what's been occupying my time is thinking about that and looking around at all the stuff that I have in here that I'd have to sell and get rid of with yard sales and everything else. And boy, that would be a ton of work. Plus, getting the RV ready would be a ton of work. You know, I'd want to put about 300 watts of solar on the roof, and at least 2 or 3 120 amp hour deep cycle batteries, so I'd have plenty of juice for playing radio. And you know, I don't know how the trip would go. I'd probably move along in little spurts. You know, travel a little and stay lots. Spend 4 or 5 days at a time on in national park and Bureau of Land Management lands where you can camp for free, or between visiting hams along the way, and build things. Share the trip on YouTube and the adventures and the things that I come up with and the technical solutions that I come up with for problems that I encounter, and how I set the radios up and how I set the van up and operating stuff, and maybe do some other video series along the way, like beginners electronics stuff, or tutorials. You know, I don't know. I'll make it up as I go along, and just let the YouTube channel pay for the gas and food and occasional bit of maintenance, and share the adventure. You know, I don't know. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about, and it's been occupying a lot of my time, and it's kept my blood pressure up, and it's robbed me of a lot of sleep, as I'm sure you can imagine if you were faced with having to do something similar. You can imagine the amount of stress that there is in considering that and making that decision. But I really don't see that I have a choice, and I kind of want to travel too. I'm having a harder time walking now. I can't quite walk a full mile at a time without hurting my back, and I can't stand for more than about 30 to 40 minutes at a time without hurting my back. So I think if I want to travel and see more of the country again with older, wiser eyes and a good camera, so I could take lots of really interesting video and pictures along the way, I think I should do it now while I can still walk before my spine gets really bad. So that's kind of what's going on. Maybe I'm sharing more than what most people should or would, but you know, hey, you guys are the ones that are keeping me afloat and fed and dry and warm. You know, with the Patreon supporters. Oh, thank you guys so much. You've made all the difference in the past year and a half. The YouTube income is very small. Honestly, it's been hovering right around $200 a month. About 23% of my views I get paid for, and the rest are running ad blockers. I don't want to be preachy, but the way that I do it with YouTube, I know now, I realize how much effort goes into it, and how little compensation comes back from it. And so when I watch YouTube, I run an ad blocker myself, but I disable it on YouTube. Their advertising structure is not very offensive. I run the ad blocker for other websites that just fill the screen with flashing and moving crap that distracts you when you're trying to read an article, you know. That's what I run it for. YouTube, you get 1 or 2 ads at the beginning of a video maybe, and they don't put all the crap around the screen. So I disable it because I know that the people that are creating the content want to get paid for their work, you know, and I do that for them. But that's just me. I'm not saying you do that for me too, although it would be nice. I'm just saying that's the way I think about it and the way I handle it. And I look at my analytics page and I see that only 23% of my viewers are letting the ads run, and I'm only getting compensated for 23% of views. It's kind of disheartening, but it is what it is. You know, I can't change that. All I can do is tell you about it, and maybe some people will think about it or not. I don't know. You know. Anyway, enough of that. I've babbled long enough. We're running a little over a minute and 14 over, so I don't want to get the video to be too long here. 73, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll do this again. Sorry I haven't been looking at the chat window here. I've seen it scrolling out of the corner of my eye. I'll read it here in a moment and catch up. But if things continue to move forward in the direction of getting the RV and all that, of course I will be doing a series of videos on the whole process and project as I equip the RV for the road and get the things built for the radios and for the test gear, because I'm going to have a desk that's going to be a combination operating desk for the radios and service bench for working on things. So it's going to be, I've got it all in my head. I've been planning it out. It's going to be kind of cool, and I will document the whole process of setting it up, and then take you along with me on the road as we move around the country and do different things. And I think it'll be fun. You know, there's a positive side to it. So anyway, let's take a quick look at the chat window here and see if I have any questions I need to answer. Yeah, buddy, I hear you. It does. It really does. Buddy says YouTube revenue sucks. Yeah, you don't make a lot. You don't make a lot anyway when you get paid for the views. Okay, Edward, you have somebody in the same situation. Yeah, message me. I'll put together a list of the things that I'm going to be selling, because there is going to be a lot. I'm going to be selling the Kenwood because I want to get an ICOM for the trip, for example. And I've got some other stuff that I've worked on in the past. I've got a classic 2-meter amplifier. I've got a President 10-meter radio that's kind of working. And some test gear that I'm not going to bring with me because of size. Like, I'd really love to bring that HP 8640B signal generator, but that's just too big. And that I'd have to sell locally, because I don't think I could afford to ship it. But I got a ton of stuff in this house. You know, I've got like a Brother color laser printer that I'm not going to bring because it's big. You know, I've got a TV set and a DVD player and miscellaneous electronics and some tools and computers, and I've got an M-Audio 100-watt studio subwoofer that I used when I had a semi-recording studio set up here. That how do you sell that? You know, tons of stuff, and furniture and yeah, furniture, and tables and entertainment center, all this stuff I'll have to get rid of. Oh, it's so stressful to think about. I'll be doing a lot of yard sales. Let's see. No audio on YouTube. I'm sending audio. I'm looking at the stream and it's sending audio. I assume everybody else can hear me there. Burger Tea. Let's see. Any other questions I have to answer here? Yeah, oh, Donald says start a GoFundMe. Well, that's an idea, but I don't know. I appreciate the guys on Patreon, and I'm kind of humbled by that. I don't want to seem like I'm just a lazy guy that's asking for money, you know. I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing in my head. Audio's fine here, says Donald. Okay, yeah, so his problem was on his end. Oh, somebody says that they have an ad blocker, but they have it disabled. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I have found out that the skippable video ads, if you don't skip them, I get a fraction more for whatever that's worth. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm caught up on the chat window. I don't think I missed any questions. 73 guys, and upcoming videos. Oh, tomorrow I got another repair to do today, but that's an extension of one I just did. The guy with the batteries that I rebuilt brought me another pack and his chargers. And one of them's got a broken tab and a good wall wart. The other one has good tabs and a bad wall wart, so I'm rewiring those two to make him one good charger. I won't film that because that's kind of redundant. But tomorrow I'm going to try to build the mixer that I'll use in the 630 meter transverter. And I'm going to do a video on the diode ring mixer when I build it, and try to set up the bench so I can show you how it mixes signals and what the result is on the other end, and cover it. You know, basically we'll do a video on it. So I'm going to build that. I do want to try to get the 630 meter transverter done before I have to occupy most all of my time with emptying out a house and equipping an RV. So yeah, we're going to try to get that project done. So that'll be the next couple of videos, and hopefully be able to use it on the air a couple times before I have to take the antennas down and transfer them to the RV. And I've got some interesting ideas for antenna setups on the RV if I get it. So so that's that. Okay, 73 everybody, thanks for dropping by and hanging out, and we'll do this again in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye.